Facts Verse presents Teen sees boy crying on the back of the bus and tells the driver to stop. Well, we'll find out in just a moment. First, though, please help us out by clicking that like button, and also be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. When kids go from elementary school to middle school, that can be a scary time. They're starting at a brand new school, and well, they're going to need to learn to navigate around that strange school to get to all of their classes. And the students there, they won't know who was going to be in their class. Who are they going to be friends with? And finally, the new students, they're going to be the youngest kids in the school, not the oldest like they were previously. And that can make kids worry that they could be bullied. Even getting to school can be a bit difficult if the students are forced to take public transportation to the school, like a school bus. Well, when 11-year-old Alex Furlong started school, he had the same anxiety that most kids do. Fortunately, Tom O'Brien was also on the bus. When Tom, 15 years old, heard this young boy crying from the back of the bus, he instantly saw what was wrong and yelled to stop the bus. Tom was 15 years old. He'd been at Holy Family Catholic School in Liverpool, England for a few years. He remembered his first day at school, and he remembered how tough it was on him. When Alex and his friends Dylan Robson and Harry Campbell got on the bus, they headed over to each of the new kids in the class. Some people on the bus thought that the boys were picking on the younger kids, but they were wrong. The three boys, they were asking each of the kids how their first day at the new school went. He asked this because he wanted to help out if any kids had a problem on their first day. While they were talking to the younger kids, they spotted 11-year-old Alex in the back of the bus, and he was crying. Tom went over to Alex to ask him what was wrong. Alex told him he accidentally got on the wrong bus. Well, now he was being driven further and further away from his home. He had no idea how he was going to get back home. Some kids would have laughed at the boy, maybe teased him, but Tom and his friends, they decided to be helpful. They asked the driver to stop the bus, and they told Alex to get off the bus with them. When the boys were off the bus, Tom hailed a cab for Alex. He even gave Alex the money to pay for the ride home. When Alex was in the cab, he told the driver what had happened and how kind Tom was to him. Because of the situation, the cab driver took the money for the fare back to the school and asked that it be returned to Tom. Alex's mother, Ruth, was waiting for her son to get home from his first day of school in a school bus. When he got home in a taxi, can you imagine the look on her face? Well, Alex told his mom what had happened, and she was so impressed that she posted the story of what happened on Facebook. In her post, she talked about what had happened to Alex on the bus, how a teenager named Tom helped him. She explained the entire story the way her son told it to her, and at the end of the post she wrote that she only knew the boy's name was Tom and that he was in the 11th grade at Holy Family. She asked that if anybody knew who he was, that they tell his parents what a wonderful boy they raised. At the end of the post, he added that her faith in humanity was restored a little that day. And it wasn't long before Tom's older sister, Katie, commented on the post saying that it was her brother. In her comment, she wrote that someone had tagged her in the post, and that's how she saw the status. She also said that her family is so proud that her brother Tom was such a great kid in the outside world. With all these stories in the news today about kids bullying other kids, it's kind of nice to hear a story about a kid who's kind, isn't it? These boys, Tom, Dylan, and Harry, they went out of their way to be nice to the new kid. They didn't have to help him, they just did it out of the kindness of their hearts. It's nice to know there are kids out there who are good examples. Subscribe for more.